Had a nickel. For every time I had a beef with a TCG content creator, I'd have 2 nickels. That isn't much, but it's strange that I have done it already for the second time. Okay. I was already interested in doing a video about the subject of the situation in a One Piece TCG, but this came out as the perfect moment after seeing what happened with you know who. So, I've seen a post from Lord Charizard, a name that speaks for itself. I'm just another rat from Scalpmon that want to come to One Piece because he is just a child whose toy isn't interesting anymore. So, okay, a quick lesson before I start the video explaining what happened. So basically the Pokemon company said that basically the Pokemon company announced that for next year, so this year in 2026, they're gonna stamp way more products, therefore, so applying the classic economic value of more product and same question means a lower price, because people can afford them buying more products. Therefore, for Scalper is the hell on Pokemon, so they move on to One Piece. And this one guy, Lord Charizard, I'm never gonna say his full name again. I'm gonna refer him as just Lord or just Charizard or just Rat. So they came to One Piece. It's basically just like a child who isn't interested in his toy anymore. So, and he made this tweet to complain that people were insulting him for what he was doing, Skyping. Okay, so I'm gonna put the image of what he said. So I'll show you that I haven't moved words for pushing my agenda. Okay, let's begin with the bigger factor. Okay, for the first point and moving on from each point. Selling a card equals scalper. Okay. Yeah. It is, but only if you only care about the economic value. Therefore, there is a difference between trading and selling. If you buy a product, for example, I buy a box of 24 packs for MSRP, so €100. Okay. I open it and find, for example, Mioka alternative art. Great thing. I don't play it. I want to build a crocodile deck, so I'm gonna sell it. That is not scalping, it's just trading card, like how kids do it, where they exchange cards between each other. We do the same, just doing it for a better way. Second point, holding some sealed product. Okay, this is a hot take, but I think keeping sealed a product is just a passive version of scalping. Because why you keep a product sealed? Your answer may be, oh, because I wanna open it in the future. No, you don't. You know that product is gonna become logically be rare in the future. In the future is gonna worth more. For example, I heard some people I know in real life saying, oh, you should buy this Shrouded Fade ATB. What? Because it's gonna be more it's gonna be rare in the future and people are gonna wanna buy it for more. Therefore, yeah, it's scalping, it's investing. Investing and scalping on my dictionary is the same thing. Just to explain it. Trading card is scalping. This too is a hot take. In my opinion, doing grading card is just a way of investing. I have one graded card, is alternative art Miyok, because it's one of my favorite cards ever. Maybe I'm gonna grade one day, maybe a Perona manga if they ever gonna do it. Just a card that I really like and wanna protect at best. But it's a really big exception. So, and well, because why you grade a card? For increasing its economic value, therefore you are investing, therefore you are a scalper. It seems clear. That's the point. So that's clear. So basically my point is that everything you do that is a first point for investing, for increasing the product value, is scalping in my eyes. Fourth point is seeing a set is cheaper to buy. Okay, he got a point, but if you got to see what he was posting, he said he was complaining about perfect order because that set doesn't have the usual big names. So yeah, my favorite set ever is Journey Together, because it's a set that doesn't have those cards, and it's really good, but a lot of people complain about it. Guess why? Because there isn't a Charizard, a Pikachu, a Evolution, or similar. Literally, the most expensive card in that set I think is Lily Clefairy, and I think it's around $200 best. That, yeah, it's a lot, but I will seen way worse. So, seeing a set, yeah, I think okay. Buying One Piece at this point is doing scalping. Yeah, the point is that you casually started right now. Now that everyone is focusing on One Piece because Logan Paul did this video, etc. So it's like saying, oh, but I didn't do it. Casualty doesn't exist in this case. Maybe someone started collecting One Piece out of because he liked the anime and wanted to play the game. Not everyone is doing it casually because what? That just say you did it because the market was employing. Okay, saying a set doesn't look great. That's just repeat the fourth point. So again, you complain about the set because there isn't the big names. So, and seventh and last point is not knowing who a Pokemon is. Okay, I get it. Me too. I don't remember by memory every single Pokemon. There are like more than 1,000, but yeah, if you play the One Piece trading card game, at least you should at least read a minimum of the manga, at least the East Blue Saga, for minimum. It's like I've seen people calling the Gengar Nami the PRB2 Zeus card Nami Gengar or some bullshit name. I have nothing specifically against Lord Charizard, to be clear. All that I complain about is his way of treating himself as the victim, when in fact he's not. So this is I'm gonna probably publish tomorrow on Sunday. I hope this video you like it. I think I'm starting to get a good grip on this channel. I think that the last video was a bit getting a bit of popularity, not big numbers, but starting slowly. I think it's gonna go great. So see you next time. Bye.